Hello, please. Hello, please, and welcome, welcome. I'm Shinobi VTuber Robin Osiria, and today we will be playing through and reacting to the 2025 Lantern Rite story, the new Lantern Rite story. It is going to be so much fun, y'all. I love Lantern Rite, and I'm very excited to play today. Oh my goodness. Hello, please. How is everybody doing today? Shout out to Psychosaurus-kun, who was the very first person to the stream. Hello, please, Psychosaurus-kun. How are you doing today? Hello, please, as well to Cookie. Welcome, welcome, Cookie. How are you? As well as Frostbarkeel. Welcome, welcome, Frostbarkeel. How are you? It's so good to see you. I forgot to change the go live notification, which is awkward. So I'm sorry to anybody that I confused. But hello, please. Hello, please, Dominga Aguilar. Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you as well. Welcome, 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 y'all. Hello, please. And anybody else? I don't think I got everybody. Oh my goodness. 1 second. Estella. Welcome, welcome, Estella. How are you doing today? It is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And anybody else who may be lurking, listening, or watching in the future, y'all, how's it going, everybody? How's it going, everybody? Welcome, 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 welcome. Estella is doing okay. And you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad to hear. I'm so glad to hear. Hi, Cookie. You're doing horrendous today. Oh my goodness. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you feel better soon, dude. I hope your week improves. I hope your week improves. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hello, please. Dude, I'm upset that I messed up the go live notification, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I'm glad to hear Frostbarkeel is doing good as well. Frostbarkeel, it is so good to see you. Y'all, we have not streamed in the past 2 days. We have not streamed in the past 2 days. I have been a little bit busy. I've been doing errands and taking care of stuff in my IRL life. I've been a responsible being. It's okay. We'll pretend we didn't see anything. Yeah, y'all didn't see anything. You didn't see absolutely anything. It's okay. Cookie caught the flu and it's the worst. 0 out of 10 you would not recommend. Dude, that sucks. I am so sorry to hear. I am so very sorry to hear. I can't recall the last time that I got the flu. Yeah, but please feel better soon. Oh my goodness. Please feel better soon. Y'all, if you did not know, I got Ganyu. I pulled Ganyu in Genshin. The other day, I did a 10 pull on the Chronicled Wish banner, which I've never pulled on before in my life. Okay, and look at this. On the first 10 pull is Ganyu. Look at this. Look at this. 1 10 pull, and I got the character that I wanted. Exactly. Insane. Absolutely insane stuff. Absolutely insane scenes over here on the Chronicle Wish banner. I also pulled Clorind the other day as well, which is pretty cool. And I enjoy Clorind. Clorind is so cool. But I really enjoy Miss Ganyu. I purchased Ganyu's skin last year during Lantern Rite, and I've been waiting all along just to put it on her. And so I'm very excited for Ganyu. Hi, it's El Taxi. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ganyu's skin is so pretty. It's so pretty. She's so beautiful. Oh my goodness, she's so beautiful. She's the prettiest, isn't she? Isn't she so pretty? Dude, we love Ganyu. I don't know like anything about this year's Lantern Rite. I don't know if Ganyu is going to be in it. I hope that she has a nice role. You know, she had a big role in last year's, so I'm not really expecting her to have a major role in this year's Lantern Rite, but I hope that she does because she's so wonderful, dude. She's so wonderful. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everybody's doing well. What's the max pity in HSR? I have no idea, dude. I don't have an idea. I rarely keep track of stuff like that. Leeway characters normally always show up. Yeah, I expect everybody to be here. I expect everybody to participate. So I think we're gonna have a very fun time. I think the pity is in like hard pity. I think it's like 90. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I am not too worried about it, personally. I am looking at Miss Beautiful Ganyu, dude. She's Miss Beautiful Ganyu. Chat, has anybody done the Lantern Rite Festival themselves so far? Has anybody played the new one? Has anybody started it? What do you think? Dude, I haven't even claimed all my dailies. Yo, 5 intertwined fates? That's pretty good. I've played every day, but I haven't claimed this every single day. You played it, Frost. It was good. It was good. You enjoyed it. I'm so glad to hear you enjoyed it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I love Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite is one of the things that got me into the game. One of the things that got me into the game was Lantern Rite. Whenever I started last year, I started last February, and so like as I was doing the Liyue Archon quest, right, I had Lantern Rite was going on while I was doing the Archon quest. So like the Archon quest was kind of like intertwined with Liyue. And so whenever I walked into Liyue for the first time, like it was all dressed up for Lantern Rite, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful, and I kind of just want to do it. Come through here over again. I kind of want to recreate my memories. Cuz I walk into Liyue, right? And that's one of the reasons I think that Liyue is probably my favorite nation in Genshin at this point, is like just how special that moment was. Whenever I walked into Liyue for the first time and I see all the lanterns and I see all the Lantern Rite decorations, and I was like, oh my goodness, dude, this is going to be so special. This is going to be so wonderful. And you know what, y'all? It set me off on the right foot, you know, for the game. And I've been enjoying Genshin ever since. It's been wonderful. Hold on, I think there's a thing up here. I might as well get it, you know, while I'm walking right by. Y'all remember, does anybody remember when I used to avoid oculi? You know, like I wouldn't go get the oculi. How weird is that? Oh no, I'm spoiling my own view of Liyue. Oh no! Oh no! Oopsies. Oopsies. But dude, walking into Liyue for the first time, when it's decorated and all lit up and so bright for Lantern Rite, y'all, it's wonderful. Oh, it's wonderful. In fact, I think I'm going to change the timing. I think I'm going to go at night. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, dude. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm going to change it tonight. We can see. What is this? Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yippee. I'm very excited. Oh my gosh. Whenever I did Lantern Rite last year, I didn't have any idea who anybody was. I didn't know who or what was going on. Let me fix this real quick. Let me post this one more time. Y'all, I messed up the Twitch notification. We are playing Lantern Rite, not The Last of Us. Not The Last of Us. Hello, please, Piffles. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Hi, it's so good to see you. We are about to celebrate Lantern Rite in Genshin. We're about to play this year's Lantern Rite event, which is like the New Year's, the Chinese New Year's event. And oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Dude, look at this. Isn't it wonderful? Piffles is doing good. That is so good to hear, Piffles. I am so happy to see you, and I'm so glad to hear that you are doing good. I am doing pretty good myself. I am doing pretty good myself, dude. I'm doing pretty good myself. I already did all events, so I have nothing to do now. That stinks. That stinks. Well, that's how you play, Frost. It's like you come on and grind out all the story, and you like grind out all the events and everything to do, and then you're like, well, okay, I'm done. I think that's a very respectable way to play the game. Y'all, I just want to say I'm not upset at anybody in particular. I don't have any, like, I'm not mad or anything about anybody, right? But like, I'm starting to get uncomfortable with how much people talk about like how they haven't gotten a particular character yet, you know, like they haven't like reached pity or something, you know. And I don't know, I find the behavior kind of like, it's just kind of uncomfortable, you know. So I would kindly ask that we kind of turn that down, you know what I mean?
Next on the agenda.
It's not usually like the crux of my discussion, you know what I mean? It's okay, and I'm not upset at anybody in particular or anything, you know. It's just like, what do I say, you know? How do I say that? What do I say? Grind more, you know. I definitely don't want people to swipe or anything, or I don't want people to play like in an uncomfortable way, you know. Like, it'll happen when it happens, when it comes home. So it's totally okay. It's totally okay. I just like, what do I say? Oh, it's so pretty. Lantern Rite is so pretty, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
We're way behind schedule.
I don't know. I don't know. I am very excited for this year's Lantern Rite. I think it's going to be very wonderful. Very, very wonderful. And I'm going to start making my way in here, dude. In my way in here. The Jade Chamber up in there. Dude, like, whenever I played Lantern Rite last year, I had no idea even what the Jade Chamber was. Or anything. Like, I didn't even look up there. Oh my gosh, it's so weird and so wonderful to be back. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Oh, it's so beautiful.
We're way behind schedule.
I just want to look around for a minute.
We're way behind schedule.
We're way behind schedule. Gone, you'll be reasonable. We just got here. What is Lantern Rite? I never played during it. So Lantern Rite is like the big Chinese New Year's festival in Genshin Impact, where, like, you know, they decorate Liyue and everybody. It's like a big celebration of like friendship and spirituality and all sorts of stuff here in Liyue. There's usually like a dance or musical sequence at the end. It's like all the characters, like they're all the Liyue characters, and then there's usually characters from other the other nations, all the other stuff, and it's really fun. It's really wonderful. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's very cool. It's very wonderful. Yippee! Yippee! Let us go ahead and begin. I think, yeah, Dominga, it's very cool. It's gonna be fun. It's like a wholesome story. You know, we're gonna see everybody. We're gonna probably overcome some difficulties in planning the festival. You know, something usually goes wrong, and we need to get a, I don't know, like help prepare the food or help prepare like the decorations or something, like something low stakes, you know, is probably going to happen. And it should be comfortable. It should be a very comfortable story. It should be very comfy. It's about friendship and like celebrating your bonds with people and stuff like that. And it's going to be wonderful. Last year, Gaming was the dancer. He was literally standing on water and on lanterns. Yeah, he was crazy, dude. Gaming was all over the place. And I really enjoyed his story. He was really wonderful. Oof, indeed. I am sorry to rain on your parade, but I have to turn off the sound redeems. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed it. I did too. But it's going to be a story stream. And since there's not like, you did enjoy it, I'm very glad to hear. I enjoyed it as well. But I do not, I haven't, during like the story streams, I try to minimize the sound effects. Hi, Marine Eclipse. Do you have Nicole's skin in Zenless Zone Zero? No, I do not have Nicole's skin yet. I haven't done a ZZZ event in like a very long time. Like, it's been like a long time since I've done a ZZZ event. Since like 1.1, I think. I haven't done a ZZZ event in a long time. But I will. I do want the Nicole skin. And speaking of Sinless Zone Zero, I will be participating in a creator tournament tomorrow. Tomorrow, hosted by Jay Shoa, which is wonderful. He's a wonderful Zenless Zone Zero creator. There's a lot of other fantastic creators participating in the event as well. I'm on a team with... Who are my teammates? I know that Comfy Checo is on my team, and Fuyumi is on my team, and Rihu is on my team. And so we are going to play with them. There are some other content creators, some of the other content creators who you might recognize, who are in the ZZZ tournament is Rin, Ruby, Age, Azriel Vanity, and more. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, y'all. I think we're going to have a very fun evening. Boom. It's going to be cool. You have the Nicole skin in ZZZ. Congratulations, dude. Congratulations. Yippee. Good luck. Thank you so much. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good evening, dude. It's going to be a lot of fun. But it's going to be, so I will be streaming tomorrow, but it starts like an hour earlier than our streams normally do. Okay. It starts like an hour earlier than our streams normally do. So we will be live then. It should be fine. It should be fun. Okay, y'all. Everybody, should we begin the Lantern Rite story? Should we make our way in that direction? Should we start moving that way? Shall we get this hee hee ha ha underway? Hydrate. I shall hydrate. Thank you, Cookie.
So nice to de-stress.
Let's do it, dude. Let's do it. I am going to start the quest, Springtime Charms. Let us begin. The Lantern Rite has come around once more. What stories will be written in Liyue Harbor this year? Here we go. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Lantern Rite was one of the first events that I experienced as a new Genshin player last year. So Lantern Rite is really special to me. It helped bring me into the game and the community. So I'm very excited to experience this year's Lantern Rite. Y'all, let's get into it. Lumine! It's Hu Tao. This is Hu Tao. The game telling me this, like I don't know who Hu Tao is.
Look, it's Hu Tao. She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Let's do it. Let's say hi to Hu Tao.
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Oh, it's Xiangling!
What's that? Oh, Xiangling!
Did you not recognize Xiangling, Paimon?
I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya.
Cute!
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
What do you mean by that? Literally, it says, what do you mean by that?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on. Ooh, what kind of outfit is it?
Paimon's got stars in her eyes.
A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come or spends the whole time staring into space.
That happens to me sometimes.
I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
Before you played Genshin, you thought that Hu Tao was the main character? I can see that for sure. She's a character that I was familiar with before I started playing the game too.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
I think Hu Tao usually looks kind of troubled, though, doesn't she? You've never seen Hu Tao like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Someone has crept up behind you and is now covering your eyes. Oh my goodness. Who the heck is this? Guess who? Happy Lantern Rite director Hu? I don't think Xiangling would put his hands on my face. It was! Hu Tao says, wonderful, you still remember my voice. That means you must have missed me a lot. Happy Lantern Rite! Oh my gosh, she looks so cute! Oh my gosh, Hu Tao looks so cute! Her new outfit looks so beautiful.
Wow, Hu Tao! Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Everybody, I hope you're enjoying the new Hu Tao skin commercial. All thanks to Xiangling. Apparently, it was custom made by a designer from Fontaine. Chiori mentioned. Oh my goodness, Chiori mentioned. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration.
Chiori is
We got
here in the
talking
flesh.
and really hit it off. So it was no trouble at all.
Well, that's good. Thanks again, Xiangling. You have exquisite taste, and it's true. The outfit, I think, is really, really wonderful.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hu Tao, what has been bothering you? Huh? Why would you ask that? Is it my tone of voice? Not as sweet and melodious as you're used to?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Hu Tao VA revealed to be Robin Osiria. It's true, yeah. Y'all, any of the characters that do not have voices today, I will be doing the voices. I support the voice actor strike. I would not like to see any of our precious voice actors replaced by AI or anything else, you know? So I definitely support the strike. I support our amazing artists, you know? And I will happily be taking the chance to read out the dialogue. So I hope everybody enjoys that. Estella enjoys Hu Tao and Xiangling. Yeah, Estella, I know you're a Hu Tao girly. Hello, please, Lost Ross. Welcome. How's it going? It's good to see you, dude. You agree. Yeah, I'm glad that most folks in our community seem to agree about this, but there's definitely, you know, I think I definitely see people who might be less informed or less like, I don't know, aware of things, who might be disappointed by that, and I think that's a shame, but it's gonna be okay. You'd have to talk for 90% of it. That's the idea. That's the idea. See, I like to yap. I'm gonna yap. I hope that folks like listening to me do it. You know, if you're here and you're watching my stream and you're watching my content, presumably, hopefully, you know, you like to hear me talk a little bit. So I hope to provide the yaps. Let's continue, y'all. All right. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. I promise. It's just, I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Mm-hmm. So you see, it's a part of my duty as the director. Besides, it's Lantern Rite. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax. Everything will be A-okay. Because Director Hu will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yep, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head up against a brick wall. Let's go get Kek-Queen. She'll know what to do. Dude, Kek-Queen mentioned?
Huh? You think Kuching would be able to help?
I'm not even sure. Kuching? I'm not even sure if I'm able to, like, say her name without calling her Kek-Queen, honestly. She could at least teach Hu Tao about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do.
Dude, it's so comfy. Lantern Rite is so
Forget
cool.
about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sounds good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin Restaurant? My treat, of course.
Yummy, yummy. Count me in. I can never turn down Xiangling's cooking. Yeah, literally let her cook.
Me neither. Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. I hope your meeting goes well, Hu Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourselves to the fair, and I'll join you as soon as I can. Liyue celebrates, and 8 adepts face a hidden calamity. Oh my gosh. Is there something crazy that's going to happen at this year's Lantern Rite? Dude, usually they're very casual. Normally they're very, like, low-key. You know? Last year, one of the biggest focal points, one of the biggest pieces of drama in Lantern Rite was, like, Gaming's family problems. You know, it's relatively, compared to some of the stuff that happens in Genshin on a day-to-day basis, you know, Lantern Rite is usually pretty low stakes. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens. This is the custom gift envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and families. This is Keking speaking. If you're interested, Madam Lan Yan, please take a look. Y'all, this is the new character, Lan Yan, the new 4-star.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
Oh, she's so pretty. That's right. These are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs from the Guayan sigils that represent different blessings. Hello, please. Moon's Halo. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. How's it going, dude? Take this one, for example. This design is...
The sign of Vice Ravana. Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent
Thaumaturgy? What is
disaster
that?
and bring favor. Quite popular with
Word
business
mean?
owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I?
She's so pretty.
Sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhong.
None taken, Madam Lan. You are trying to figure out what this Lantern Rite thingy is and how to do it. So Lantern Rite is a yearly event that occurs in Genshin Impact each year around the Chinese New Year. It's a big like story event with new story. Today we're doing the full story playthrough. So we will be playing through the story. So there will be spoilers. We just started, so you're not missing anything. You haven't been spoiled on anything big or anything, but you can access the quests from the quest menu, from the event menu. You can click up here, you know, in the event menu, and then it says go to quest to begin the Lantern Rite quest. You're new to Genshin? Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness, welcome, welcome. I started playing around this time last year, during last year's Lantern Rite, and Lantern Rite was wonderful, and it's one of the reasons I continued to play the game. So I hope you enjoy Lantern Rite, and welcome to the game. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystic arts. Ooh.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhong. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
I did not know, or perhaps I forgot, that Keking is Lady Yuhong. Perhaps I did not know, perhaps I forgot, but this is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Moon's Halo, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. It is so good to meet you. I'm Robin. I'm a Shinobi streamer, gacha gamer, variety VTuber. I play a bunch of different games. I play a lot of Genshin Impact, so if you have any questions, anything that me or the community can help you with, please, 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 don't hesitate to ask, okay? there's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guian sigils is very impressive. A rare find in the Liyue harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud. And given your level of erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhong.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Lantern Rite's so comfy, right? Because we get to catch up with all of our friends that maybe we haven't seen in the story all year. Like, it's really wonderful. Ah, the Traveler in Paimon. And Xiangling too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival. I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do this Lantern Rite. Ooh, I ran out of air. Moon's Halo, thank you again. I hope to see you around in the future. I hope you enjoy that game. Bye now. I'm gonna take a drink, dude. This is I can already tell that this is gonna be intensive. But it's gonna be fun, and it's something that I want to do. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lan Yan, a master craftswoman from the Chinyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madam Lan.
Madame Lan, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, her buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Hello! Yeah, she's so pretty. I think she's so gorgeous. Her eyes, like the different tones in her eyes are incredible. It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite
Cute!
exciting. Meeting these three people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Xiangling, you have been meta in this game since 1.0, girly. Everyone has heard of you.
Oh, I beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin Restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
I tried to use Hu Tao. My Xiangling does more damage. I tried to use Malwika, and my Xiangling does more damage. Okay, that one's not true. But, you know the meme. Hello, Madame Lan. It's nice to meet a master craftswoman.
Please, call me Lan Yan.
Lan
I'm
Yan.
no master craftswoman. Just a humble maker of handicrafts.
Cute. I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you? Yippee, dude. I would like to see Madame Lan Yan's craftsmanship. Dude, show me the goods. Show me the goods. Here it is. This is a game for the street fair where you duel with rattan figures. It is called Immortal Combat. There are 8 rattan figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Yan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 Adepts. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
I love Paimon because she usually says everything that I was just wondering. They're not actual Adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have had Adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 Adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't nearly as well known as those of the actual Adepti. Also, did you notice this year's Mingjiao lantern when you arrived in the harbor? I did not. I did not notice anything different about the decorations in particular.
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
I did not notice that. No. It's said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a giant tree on its summit. A tree who was also a god named Tao Dou.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Du.
Tao Dou.
Tao Du is the giant tree?
And this tree was also a god Nahihi mentioned? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Du was the realm of the dead. And if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Taodu when you die." It's very insulting though, so don't go around repeating it.
Your first pronunciation was right. I don't even remember what I said. When the Archon War arrived, Tao Du was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Du comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Du.
Tao Do is how you say it? Then why are they saying Tao Du? I'm probably just going to say it Tao Du because that's how they say it. After that, Tao Do's, now I'm confused, remains sank into the ley lines and became a border separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait! The border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So the legends say, but who knows if it's true?
She's so cute.
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
No.
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guixiang one, a Lianshan one, and...
Right, the 3 hermits of Guizhang, the 2 sages of Lianshan, and the 3 beasts of Tao Du. Collectively, the 8 adepts. The mainstream narrative holds that the Guizhang hermits and the Lianshan sages were human.
Chat, do we think that's true? Do we believe the narrative? I know one of the hermits was Wind Reader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Human divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chinyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan and kept the art of Human divination alive. Madam Lan, please correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim, although my personal knowledge of Human divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of fishing with a rod and line and became known to the people as the Yunlai Angler. That's actually what they call me in college. You may have heard of Yunlai swordsmanship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlai Angler rods wielding techniques.
Seriously? Xin should tell you that, because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel.
Tao Du is correct. The translators messed up typing it. Oops. I saw on Reddit there was some sort of translation issue, but I don't know exactly what occurred. Hello, please, a bar of soap. Welcome. How's it going, dude? Good to see you. Okay, Yunlai. Okay, Yunlai. Yeah, that was my nickname. What they used to call me.
So what about the third hermit?
That would be the Wu Wang kid, also known as Old Man Wu Wang. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay with Wu Wang sigils, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wangsheng funeral parlor should be best acquainted with his story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wu Wang kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me. But when faced with mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art, which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wangsheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
Oh, I'm certain of it, dude.
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals. But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I just realized it now, but your model's eyes move as you read, just like your IRL eyes. It's true. It's true. They move around. My model actually tracks my IRL movements like pretty good, pretty normal, pretty realistically, I would say. The actual Do character can be pronounced either Do or Dao. The translators used the wrong one. Oopsies. Oopsies. That's so fun. Base, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. It's pretty yippee.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of director Hu Tao.
I think almost all of us have.
Okay, well these Guizhong hermits sound pretty legit. How about the two sages and the three beasts? What's their story?
What's their deal? One was Sage Hu, a master of gourd crafts, and the other was Sage Jian, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practiced the secret art of Lianshan, earning them the title of the two sages of Lianshan.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
Bye, Dominga. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for saying hello, please. Good to see you. As for the three beasts, their retreat was Mount Taodu, hence the three beasts of Taodu. As their title suggests, those three were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were Ganyu? You heard it here first, y'all. They were Ganyu?
Huh? All three of them?
Ganyu! Happy Lantern Rite, everyone. Happy Lantern Rite to you, Miss Ganyu. Miss Gorgeous Ganyu.
Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
Dude, we're just hanging out. What is it? Ningguang's back? Yes. The others have arrived too. Got it. Thank you. My apologies, everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
Right, like we come back to Liyue to celebrate with everybody, and everybody has to work. It's the equivalent of being like the unemployed friend at 12 p.m. on a Tuesday, dude. You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. If you find anything is not to your satisfaction, we will welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. Dude, we already got to see our two favorite girlies. 1 second, Ganyu. What is it, traveler? Don't forget to take breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
I love them. They're my friends.
Well, what other option does she have? It's not like she can drag them away from their desks and force them to have fun against their will.
Thanks for your concern. We'll be sure to take care, and I hope you'll do the same. Ganyu! I love Ganyu.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wangsheng funeral parlor.
Dude, everybody's ditching us. What are we gonna do?
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Yippee! Wonderful.
Perfect. Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Let's do it, dude.
Okay, let's go.
Hmm? That is so pretty. The Lantern Rite event menu. Okay, so here's a couple of the different things we need to do. This is the rattan figures thing that they mentioned. What is this? Oh my god, there's like a bunch of mini games. There are festive toys to find. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dude, we will have to check this out a different day because we want to play the story, dude. Let's check out the rewards. Where's my Xiangling outfit, please? I want to see the Xiangling outfit, please. Hello, please. Ayaka, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, please. I mean, it's Lantern Rite. Somebody has to organize stuff. It's true. Somebody has to, dude, somebody has to do the hard work around here, y'all. It's true. Let us see. So we need to talk to... Oh god, we have a couple different quests to do. Talk to Mika? I guess we'll talk to Mika first.
What are all these Mora for? They're huge.
Oh, these are the...
Shiny.
These are the fortune coins, the little mini game.
Go on, give them a rub. It'll bring you good luck.
Let's talk to Mika. I will be so honest with y'all. I have never seen this individual in the game in my life until just now. I'm meeting this man for the first time. This doesn't seem right either. These gift envelopes are really hard to make. Mika, are you making gift envelopes? Traveler, what a coincidence. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to celebrate Lantern Rite? Oh, no, no, no. I came to deliver a letter, and it just so happened to be during Lantern Rite. Lee said she really wanted a Lantern Rite gift envelope, so I thought about buying one to take back. Imagine my surprise when I found out you have to make them yourself. I spent a long time trying to make one, but it still feels off for some reason. I can't tell where I went wrong. Did you get Ganyu in the Chronicle Wish Banner? I did, yeah. I got Ganyu in the first temple. The very first temple of the Chronicle Wish Banner, I got Ganyu. Oopsies. Oopsies. I was very, 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 very lucky. Very lucky being. For those of you who are keeping track at home, that's 2 limited 5 stars that I have pulled at on the first temple this year. Or this version in 5.x, 5.5 in Lan Yan, you know what I mean? I pulled Chaska in the first temple, and then I pulled Ganyu as well. Which is crazy, which is very, very lucky. Mika is irrelevant? That's crazy. Dude, I'm going to tell him you said that. I'm right here. Look, I'm talking to bro right now. I'm going to tell him and the parakeet looking ass thing that's sitting on his head right here. I'm going to tell him that you said that. Traveler, you know more about Liyue Customs than me. Can you give me some advice on how to improve it? Let me think about it for a second. Help your companions complete their gift envelopes to their specifications. Okay. Okay, so we're going to make some hee-hee-ha-has. Some orange or yellow items would work. Well, dude, this is a pepper. That looks perfect. Can I add multiple hee-hee-ha-has? Look, we kind of got like a line going on. Whoa, it's beautiful. So well made, and you did it so fast. You're amazing, Traveler. Mika's hair looks like that bird from Looney Tunes. Dude, he does. What is it? Oh, God, what is that bird name? Tweety? Is it Tweety? Tweety bird? Is that, am I correct? Did I cook it all with this? Did I cook it all with this? You only know the bird in Portuguese? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oops. Oh no! I should really get going. I need to report back to the knights. Thanks for the help, traveler. I'm sure Klee will love the envelope. Yippee! Custom gift envelope number 2. Wait till 8 o'clock the next day? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna be so for real with y'all. What? Someone instruct me in the best way that I can just like rush the main story. Like, I do not want to play any mini games. I do not want to do any of that. Business today, it's fun. You know it's fun. I'm looking forward to celebrating Lantern Rite in its full capacity. But I'm trying to bum rush the story. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the main thing is to talk to Hu Tao in her workplace, the funeral thing. The rightmost option. Yeah, we're gonna go to. Let's go to Wangxing Funeral Parlor and talk to Miss Hu Tao. I think that is what we're gonna do.
Should we really be off work this early?
I think that's what we're gonna
There's
do.
still a lot left to do.
I'm gonna take Miss Ganyu, or Miss Ganyu's gonna take me over there. You know, however you choose to view it.
Are these lanterns?
Mama, what
No.
do you mean?
They're toys that shoot fireworks. New to this year's festival. You should try them, Paimon. Whoa, it's beautiful.
Yo. I don't know how to play this character. Don't bully me. Earlier, just outside the funeral parlor. So, in other words, Butler An, you like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Understood. Understood. What about paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or sedan chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
Ostentation? That is a very complex word. In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Hu.
She sure does, dude. Great. And will you be providing your own cinerary casket? What does that mean?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yilong Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistance. Now, what about the mourning tent and the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Feiyun Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wangshang Funeral Parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. And my suggestion for the tent would be sloped roofs. One with a ridged spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more, no less, and all with fresh silk covers. But not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Feiyun symbols. At the front, we want a moon gate, a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings. Sufficiently grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler Ann?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
That can be arranged. How about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
I'm gonna be so for real. I don't really know what they're talking about. In the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
This guy knows what he wants. Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners. 4 items per set.
Okay. For the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 each of those. And then we could do 2 clear passage banners, plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alright, last thing. How about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
Dude, they have planned this funeral with the same amount of attention and like rethinking, you know, like planning as one would plan like a wedding. This is crazy. Whose funeral is this? You want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age, so, kind of like someone else I know, lived a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a Bats of Longevity motif and a Cranes and Deer of Youth motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent. I must say, Director Hu, you really understand your clients.
Right, she's good. Of course, think nothing of it. Miss Bywin.
Greetings, Director Hu. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. All right, I'll head over in 2 ticks. Father An, my sincerest apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
Bye-bye now. Barry, can I leave you to follow up on the... Not you, Siri. My phone popped up for a second. Can I leave you to follow up on the Feiyun funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
Yippee! So this was a flashback. We saw this
Hu
flashback.
family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
Is this where Hu Tao went?
I agree.
Why she was late?
born for the job.
Yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
Of course. You have my word.
Thanks. Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due
Why am I
course.
like a little sus?
Oh. Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, so we like just missed Hu Tao. We like just missed her.
Hey, Fairy!
5 minutes.
For Hu Tao, is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
She literally just walked out the door.
Oh.
I mean, we're already outdoors,
Any
but
idea
you know what I
when
mean.
She'll be back? She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, something about this is just a little bit sus. Funny thing is that we came from the same direction. She left, right? We probably would have walked by each other.
No, it's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now.
Paimon has never held a job in her life. I fear.
guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back.
We are always happy to let Xiangling cook.
Okay, sounds good. Madam Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us.
Cute.
Madam Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Happens to me, girl. I feel you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets back?
Sure. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye now.
Butler Ann?
See, this is sus. There's something sus going on right now.
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
Lan Yan?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Mm-hmm.
Chenyu Vale.
Guys, I'm going to confess to you, I'm not sure that I've ever been to Chenyu Vale in Genshin Impact. I don't think that has ever happened, honestly. Other than what we did in last year's Lantern Rite, I don't think that I have ever been back.
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure. There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
The guy who died, right? Did the guy who died get cursed by the figures, the rattan figures?
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition?
Yo!
Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Man magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentad fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think. Sorry, look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
No promises, no guarantees.
Don't worry, Butler Ann. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
See, this is just so sus. She needs to tell this to Hu Tao. Immediately. Post haste. Gosh. I was just going to ask that, should we know where this is? So Chenyu Vale was added, if I recall correctly, right? Chenyu Vale was added last year during Lantern Rite last year. Like during the previous Lantern Rite, this area was added. And it's a new area for exploration and stuff. But I have never really personally been here. Y'all, is this map blue for everyone else? Is this just me? Is there supposed to be stuff here that hasn't been filled in yet? Oh gosh, there are multiple pieces of the map that I'm still missing. Oopsies, 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 oopsies. But yeah, Chenyu Vale is up here. And then I was doing the Archon quest last year. So like I did Lantern Rite, and then I know that we went up here at some point. Like I believe that Gaming's quest took us up here. You know, I think that he had business up here, which was cool. But other than that, like I've been doing the Archon quest. So I went to Liyue, then I went to Sumeru, then I went to Fontaine, and then we went to Natlan. Which, by the way, can you all tell which region I haven't enjoyed the most? That's not what I'm saying, right? That's not what I'm saying. But, I mean, look, you look at my exploration here, right? We got 30%, 29%, 25% over here. Exploration percent, 28, 29, 16. You know what I mean? And then you come over here to Natlan, 56, 53, 52, 48, 49, 46, 68. 68% over here. So not to say that Natlan is my favorite nation. In fact, I don't think it scratches the top 3 for me personally, but this is just the nation that I've spent the most time in, like, the in-game at, you know what I mean? I still think, okay, casually buried in the VOD, ranking the nations real quick. My favorite nation is Liyue. My second favorite nation is Sumeru. My third favorite nation is Fontaine. My fourth favorite nation is Natlan. My fifth favorite nation is bisexual Inazuma. And then my least favorite nation is actually Mondstadt. I actually really don't like Mondstadt at all. Mondstadt makes everything feel like Mondstadt is very, like, childhood, like, story coded, you know, like storybook coded, like fairy tale coded. And I'm too old for that shit, dude. Hi, Wild Wolf. Welcome. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Zeltaxi's been grinding in game. Oh my gosh, I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun grinding and gaming. We love grinding. We love gaming. But yeah, I need to go back through and do my Liyue exploration because I really enjoyed the diverse environments in Liyue, you know? Pretty cool. For you, it's Sumeru, Fontaine, Inazuma, Natlan, Mondstadt, Liyue. Oh no! Estelle hates Liyue. Estelle absolutely hates Liyue. Rude! You are bored, Wild Wolf? Well, you should do something fun, dude. You should do something fun. Y'all, I am going to take a very quick break. Before we resume the story, I'm going to get up and run to the restroom real quick. So we're going to be AFK for a couple minutes. We play ads during the break so that nobody has to watch ads during the actual stream. Twitch makes us do it. I appreciate everybody's patience and understanding. When we return, we are going to continue the story. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, everybody. And I hope you're having a good evening. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. BRB.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do. It's so nice to de-stress. If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Hello, please. Hello, please. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? How's it going, everybody? Goodbye to Wild Wolf. Wild Wolf, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hello, please, to Estella. Thank you for the welcome back, Estella. Estella got an ad for Cup Noodles and an Attack on Titan collaboration. Dude, that's crazy. That actually sounds kind of interesting. How does that work out? What's the... I say this respectfully. I'm a big fan of Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan is one of the only, like, I would say, like, shonen is Attack on Titan like a shonen anime? Attack on Titan is one of the only, like, shonen animes that I've watched in many years that I enjoyed. So I'm kind of like, I kind of fuck with Attack on Titan. I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Sailor Mao. Only 8 away. Yeah, 8 moons away from the funny number of daily moons. Oh my goodness, dude. How are you doing, Sailor? It's so good to see you. It's definitely a shonen. It's definitely a shonen. I think, dude, would transition have saved her? Irene Jaeger, would it have saved her? The ad was the team hunting a Titan with a cup of noodles for a head. Peak. That's pretty funny. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. No, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I related to Eren Yeager for the year for a while. Not like his actions that he takes. You know, I don't agree with all of those, but that was the reason I got excited and invested in Attack on Titan. Was I like heard about the rumbling later, right? And I was like, oh, that happens like later in the show. You know, like if I had just watched the first couple episodes, I probably wouldn't have been very interested in Attack on Titan. But I wanted to understand like the political like ramifications of the rumbling. I wanted to understand what would happen in the rumbling, and so that's why one of the reasons I watched Attack on Titan. Do you want therapy? I could probably use it. Let's be so honest. Let's be so for real, y'all. You used to like Eren Yeager. I related a bit to Eren Yeager. I did. I felt that feeling before, you know, where you just kind of want to like burn everything down. I felt like that before. I think more of us than we would probably like to care to admit have, you know. I've felt that way before, but I feel a lot better now. Now I don't want to destroy everything. Now I like everything. Now I'm a happy bean. Who's pleased, which is fun. Lamau, I'm Lamauing as well. I'm Lamauing indeed. Y'all, shall we get back to the story? Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I hope everybody's having a good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever it is in the world for you. Thank you for spending some time with me. We are going to continue. Let's go to the restaurant. We are going to let Xiangling cook. Please, 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 fire it up, dude. We love you, Chef Xiangling.
Dad, I brought some friends over.
Hello, please.
Today. Dad?
What's going on?
Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying-Ar's place. Let's go say hi. Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
That scent. Oh, this is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor.
Boo Boo
so
Pharmacy?
now to watch the store while I'm gone.
Chi-Chi mentioned? Are we gonna see Chi-Chi?
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Don't mention it. Let's just get him to the doctor.
If you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
She's so pretty.
I'm sorry.
I like her blush,
don't
like the
believe
blush
I've
on her
had the
cheeks.
pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lan Yan, a craftswoman from Chenyu Vale. You can trust her.
Oh, a friend
The
of
blush
yours
on her
then.
cheeks is so pretty.
Thank you, Madame Lan Yan. That would be a huge help.
Hi, my name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite piece is the chicken. Dude, I like the chicken too. I'm a chicken enjoyer. If I could, and I do, occasionally eat chicken all 3 meals of the day. You can't stop me. I mean, you can't make me stop.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Mm-hmm.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get to Mayus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
Mm-hmm. Yippee. Are we gonna see Chi-Chi? You bring Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baiju takes him to the back room for examination. Baiju is here as well? Oh my gosh, dude. You are surprised to see 2 other familiar faces there. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Yo, it's Xingqiu. It's Xingqiu. And Chongyun. I will confess, it took me a second to remember this user's name. Happy Lantern Rite, Xingqiu and Chongyun. I know this dude. Thank you. Here's hoping it will be.
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
No, not me. Xingqiu. It's alright. These are dear friends. The truth needn't be hidden from them. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed. And now he slipped into a coma. So this is happening to like multiple people because he says he slipped into a coma. So he's not the guy who died. Good night, Estella. I hope you have a very good sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out and for everything. We appreciate you. Have a good evening. Okay. He takes him to the back rooms. It's true. It's true.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
It does, dude. It's not looking good. We've had several doctors come and see him, but none of them could tell what was wrong. They all left without even writing a prescription.
None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Mm-hmm. Well, he is over 100 years old now. It's just, we're struggling to come to terms with it. Our butler came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get an exorcist involved. Holy hell. Oh my god. I went to take a look, and inside his lordship's room, there was definitely a strange chill in the air. But I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. So, what is it? Well, this is just a theory, but I think that it's fine. You can say. It's Fator of Death, a sign that death is near.
Oh no. Xingqiu, this must be so hard for you.
Thank you. I'll be okay. Honestly, my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it, but we're prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brothers already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to see if Dr. Baiju can help. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying. These kids are jumping like fools.
Feeling any better?
Baiju! It's Baiju. Much better. I feel as fit as a twiddle. I'm sure this is because I forgot to eat breakfast. Good night, Zell Taxi. I hope you have a very, very good sleep. Take it easy.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
His voice sounds differently than I remember or have always like heard it in my head as I think, and I do not believe that I will be elaborating on what I mean by that.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baiju.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
Ginger says you helped bring me here. Thank you ever so much. Don't even mention it, dude.
Yingar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baiju says he needs to rest.
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lan Yan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
Dr. Baiju?
Ah, Master Xingqiu. I won't beat around the bush. The situation is looking a little more complicated than I'd initially thought.
What do you mean? Baiju wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is exceptionally strange and strikingly similar to his lordship's condition. Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
Ooh-wee. What? Really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Not only does it mystify Baiju, even I've never witnessed such a malady. Unless, of course, it was so long ago that I have since forgotten. Timaeus is in the prime of his life, so a little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous. But his lordship is so advanced in years already. Yeah, we're out here talking about lords, maladies. That's terrible. So something is surreptitiously cutting years off their lives.
Cutting years off their lives? What a turn of phrase. That sounds horrible.
It does. Sigh. Baiju even tried using the secret art on Timaeus earlier, but it was useless. This is a most stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Chi-Chi to Mount Qingsa to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Qingsa, has his lordship been there recently, Master Xingqiu?
To Qingsha Village, you mean? Yes, we visit there every year during Lantern Rite to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask for medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingsa Village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Qingsha Village not too long ago. My father went with him. Aha, just as we suspected. What is it? I heard the rumors about a god's remain in Qingsha. Is that what's causing this? God's remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read about this in a book I bought from a street vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book told of a hidden palace in the Qingsha mountain range called the Hidden Palace of Zhou Formula. It is enchanted with the 7 and 8 gates method, with which it suppressed countless evil spirits, the most revered of them being a god known as Tao Do.
Wait, so Tao Du's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal anyone's thunder, but while I do suspect a connection with Qingsa Village, I highly doubt that god remains are the cause.
Why would you say that? That's right. The slightest trace of god remains, and Baiju and I would have surely sensed them.
Good point. Then what could be the true cause?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingsa Village to investigate further after Chi-Chi returns.
Chi-Chi is
Hopefully,
mentioned.
I will have more answers after that.
Is there anything that I can do to help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Thank you for everything, Dr. Baiju.
Merely doing my duty.
You take care of yourself too, Baiju.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why I like that. I don't know what I meant by that. Traveler, Paimon, it was really good to see you. But now I must return home and relay Dr. Baiju's words to my family. I'll come with you. I want to take another look at his lordship's room. Very well. Bye, everyone. And don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I've never been as close with my great-grandfather as my father and grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was around.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, all right? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
I concur. Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. I guess it's been a long time since we last met. I've never met this user in the game that I can recall.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
I agree. I'm a Paimon defender. I like Paimon. I think she's smart. She says everything that I was thinking. You know, recently, a phrase that Hu Tao always says has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. She must be exceptionally busy these days, as I've barely seen her at all. So how about we all go for a meal together in a few days' time when everything's calmed down? Sounds great. I am free whenever. Then it's decided. I will see you in a few days. Yippee!
Even though Baiju ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Du business. Oh, it's a shame Kuching had to disappear before she could tell us more.
Lan Yan seems quite knowledgeable about it too.
True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Let's return to the scent of spring. Oh my goodness, it's kind of far away, dude. Is it okay if I teleport? Is that allowed? I'm going to. We'll go this way. You know what, y'all? If I have to get into a fight at some point in this Lantern Rite and I walk in there with my level 1 Ganyu, this could be embarrassing. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
You shouldn't have. I barely lifted a finger. Well, that's got to be an understatement. I doubt you carried me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger. Honorary Knight, I can't thank you enough. Please, let us give you something for your efforts.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him. I think his efforts to learn the local dialect have fried the language part of his brain.
That happened to me one time.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lan Yan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Where did she go? Yinger, I'd like 3. Oh, what's this? Is Scent of Spring under new management?
Perish the thought. Miss Ying'er had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
Aha, I see. Well, Miss Temporary New Management, could I trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So you probably won't find it on the shelves. Or likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind digging it out?
Not at all. One moment. Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That is not common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Hu Tao's so pretty. Wait, I see it now. You're from the Lan lineage of Chinyu Vale, aren't you? It's true.
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece. It's the jade-plumed Silverwing, one of the 3 immortals of Tao Do. Am I right or am I right?
How did... Sorry, who are you?
Imagine walking into Liyue and not recognizing Hu Tao. Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture. But alas, I'm in a rush today, so I'll have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Hu, I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Oops. Why, thank you, Miss Ying'er. I was just procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided a magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Hu?
Who?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Ying'er, that person you spoke to just now. Who was that?
Hu Tao, Director Hu Tao of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat?
She changed it up.
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
That's what I would have done.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Ying'er. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
I don't have to watch her shop anymore. I'm out of here.
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao.
Ooh, that was a sick transition.
Weird.
Maybe she will be at the funeral parlor.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you? I just found it in the store.
Huh? Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Dude, I think these things are cursed.
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Well, then let's head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
I personally concur. Let's go to the funeral parlor and see what is going on over here. See what's popping off. Is Miss Hu Tao. Here is Lan Yan. Here, what's going on, dude? What's going on? Y'all, you better regenerate my stamina faster. It's Lantern Rite, y'all.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Are Hu Tao and Madame Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know. I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance. But she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying that Hu Tao is dealing with a private matter?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning. But recently, she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Xiangling. He's closer to
Zhongli?
her than I am.
Zhongli mentioned?
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
They're putting on an opera in here?
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing!
Mmm.
Seems like Xiangling is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Tea Master Liu is busy completing a quest? What do you mean? Y'all, we have to... What? It's Lantern Rite, y'all. I thought we were done with this. What the fuck? What is this? A world... I personally think that it is so dumb that they can interrupt the flow of the Lantern Rite main event quest for like a Leeway world quest. What are we doing here? And like there's not even an option to there's not even an option to focused experience this quest. This is crazy. Do you not go into focused experience mode in the events menu? I don't think so. I don't see any option to. I don't see any option to. Thank you for the plushie. I appreciate you. I hope you and everyone else who are hanging out are having a fun one. No, there's no focused experience. Well, like literally, what the fuck are we doing here, dude? This is insanity. Now look, this isn't even going to be a big quest. Like this isn't even going to be a big deal. And it's going to be fine, you know? But like, that's ridiculous. Watch, imagine this turns into like a 4-hour quest chain. Head to the village and look for this guy. 2,000 miles away? 2,000 meters away? What are we doing here, dude? This is insanity. This is insanity. Well, I hope everybody's having a good evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Spending some of your time with me. I hope you're having a good one. I thought I was gonna kill Ganyu. I think that event quests and Archon quests should take absolute like priority over all other types of quests. You know, other world quests, other events, other, you know, like minor events, anything. Like this should not be a thing. This should not be a thing. We should not be doing this right now. Collect, like, what do you mean?
Next on the agenda.
Where can I locate the obtained from pines? You don't say. Well, y'all, let me pull up the thought bot. That dude, that saying probably has so much different meaning in the year 2025 than it did in like 2005. Has it really been 20 years since good old Thoughtbot references? Okay. Collect furniture materials. Genshin Impact. Hitting trees with a sword or any other physical weapon. Oh my goodness. Usually you don't have to finish the quest just as long as you finish talking to the character involved. Let us see. Let's see if that is true. I sure hope that's true. Nope. Nope, I have to come over here and do another quest. Like, it's so dumb. I'm sorry. This is just, it's very dumb. It's very dumb. Like, I don't even see any trees around here, dude. I guess I'm gonna go up here. I love this game. I love this game. This is amazing. What type of wood did it say? Pine wood. It's pine wood. Hopefully it's this. This is Kuiha wood. Kuiha wood. Where can I find pine wood? You can find pine in dragon spine. In dragon spine, dude. Like it, there's not. It's not in the game. Like it doesn't say that in the game. Ah. Okay. Come here.
Nice and cool. Natland doesn't have places like this.
Yay! Okay, we have Pinewood. Success. Thank you, Lost Ross. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. I would have been very confused. It would have made my life a lot more difficult.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Aha, Dragon's Pine. Shut the fuck up. I'm going to obliterate you. Pew, pew, pew. Lasers out of my eyeballs mode. Oh man, oh goodness, dude. Caillou busies himself making the chair. We do not care. We do not give a fuck. I have to sneeze. I also almost knocked my drink over onto my desk. That would have been really bad. 18? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna remove my brain. Okay, let's go back to the tea house. I need to delete basically every pin I've ever created in this game. I don't think I've ever placed a pin, like, intentionally in this video game. Like, a pin that has, like, a location that's, like, valuable to me on it. I don't think that I've ever placed a pin that's valuable. Personally. My own personnel experience. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Do, 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 do. Jin? Oh my gosh. I pulled her for the very first time the other day. That was crazy. This is the second time I've ever seen this woman in the game, including the time that I pulled her. You know, she's not mentioned. She is not mentioned. Hello, please, Sir McHeck. Welcome, welcome. How are you? It's so good to see you. How's it going? Routine tea with this woman? Dog, I'm really gonna do it this time. Relaxing and enjoying the stream. Oh my gosh, thank you for enjoying the stream. I'm glad you're having a good chill evening. It'll be pretty chill. Once I get past this quest and I stop being grumpy again, we will resume having fun. I have to learn the deep lore of this opera house, I suppose, before we can continue the main event quest. I don't know, dog. Do do do. Phew.
We're way behind schedule.
How relaxing.
This is insane. This is insane. This is insane.
Why not treat yourself to a seasonal gift from Scent of Spring? I promise it'll be...
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Oh man. Oh wow wow. At least Leeway is comfy. At least like being in Leeway is very comfy right now. Like I need to move back to Leeway instead of being in Natlan. I need to move back to Leeway. Leeway has been my home base in the game for a very long time. Doo doo doo. Remarkable, Miss Yoon. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say, surpassed the original. Wait, is this new? Is this new? You flatter me, Mr. Xiangling. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice.
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as stunning as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
It is new. Dude. And then it just started the new quest immediately? That's crazy. I thought this was insane. This is insane.
Hey, Xiangling! Hey, Yunjin! How's it going?
Wow, the Traveler and Paimon. What a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, Tea Master Liu. These two are good friends of mine. If they like to hear me sing, a few more minutes won't do me any harm.
Thanks, Yunjin. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Oh, of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Xiangling then? Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean?
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible just in case she really needs it.
Show the figure.
Oh, goodness. That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
What does that mean? Pentad rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life. And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... Get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Bye-bye now. Bad juju.
Relax, it's fine.
Deluxe.
This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Madame Lan? You mean from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Chi-Men magic. This pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
I don't know, dude.
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
Rex Lapis Slime Easter egg. I hope they enjoyed animating that. The latter is certainly the more compelling theory. Master Liu, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors, and also failed to notice the Guian sigil on this particular rattan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Xiangling.
This is the sign of Vaisravana, one of the 4 main exorcism sigils, a most upstanding and auspicious sign, by no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bearing the exorcism sigils recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I am somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master Liu.
Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Xiangling. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death.
I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Timea safe and well.
In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Xiangling? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She has never mentioned that. But as the director of the Wangxing Funeral Parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As her friends, we should be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
Yes, it is. I think Mr. Xiangling means that you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhangli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
You two ought to be out enjoying the festivities. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this. What is it? What is it? Zhongli with Mora? What is this, bro? It's a fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts. So in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is the Lantern Rite to remember.
Oh, yeah, Zhongli gets owned.
Goodness gracious. Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Wow.
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face. It's quite different from the typical coins you see in circulation. It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
It's doing it right now. This is simply a curio I picked up from a street vendor, Master Liu. Almost certainly a replica. But I can introduce you to the vendor if you're interested. Look, Lumine is so amused, and Paimon is not amused.
So it's just a souvenir then? I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Uh-huh. Traveler, please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you. Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin? I wouldn't mind procuring a little of the Lord of Geo's good fortune for myself.
Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon. Bye-bye now. Broke ass. By the way, I'll be performing the Sanctification of Tao Do on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. I'll be honored if you would come and support me.
Oh, that's what you were singing just now? Paimon definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there.
Wonderful.
We were actually learning about the 8 Adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 Beasts of Tao Do were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 Beasts of Tao Do are also known as the 3 Immortals of Tao Do. They were the lone butterfly on the Crimson Flame, the jade-plumed Silverwing, and the gold-eyed Celadon Mare. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh? The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the Silverwing and Celadon Mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon Mare was a white horse. Legend holds that after purifying Tao Du, Silverwing and Wind Reader went wandering together, but but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest? That story mentions a white horse that roamed the Chinche mountain range. A lot of people think she was the GoldenEye Celadon mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
The lone butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying a god of Taudo's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The method involves obfuscating one of the gates so that evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated, and so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
Right? But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught that to the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, right? Didn't they train under him?
Exactly. That's where it feels like fate came into play. After giving her life to restore order to the realm of the dead, some chance meetings ensured that future generations continued using her methods to guard the border between life and death. So although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission to protect Liyue is still alive and well, thousands of years on. Anyway, that's basically the whole story of how the 8 adepts purified Tao Do.
Now we finally have names for the full roster. Thanks, Yunjin.
My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in a long, long time, so I still have a fair bit of brushing up to do before I'm ready. Don't practice too much or you'll tire your voice out. Thanks, I appreciate it. I'll see you around. Bye-bye now. Xiangling is here. Hello, please. I love Paimon's little shuffle. She's so cute. She's the cutest patootie.
Hey, guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever!
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too.
What's going on?
It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Xiangling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in. Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling. Paimon hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
Xiangling was so unhinged for this. What the heck?
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
At least I have never charged you for a single meal. We know the 2 most important things to Paimon in this world are food and Mora.
That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time. I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Boom! Is that part 1? Part 1 complete? Part 1 complete? Yippee! Part 1 complete? What? There's three parts? There's 3 parts? Is this true? Is this true? Is that part 1? Part 2? Who? Tao? Who? 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 Tao? Who? Am I correct? Is there two more parts to go of similar length? I'm just trying to figure out where we are in like I'm trying to figure out where we are. What's going on? What's going on, dude? What's going on, dude?
Nice to de-stress.
Do. God, it's so comfy around here. It's so lovely to hang out in Liyue. I love it here. Alright, y'all. I am going to go ahead and take a break. This seems like a good opportunity to take a break. I will return in a couple of minutes where we will continue the story. Okay, thank you all so much for hanging out with me, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good evening. We will be right back, and then we will continue the story. Okay, BRB.
You do tell the cleverest jokes there. He's a class act, that one.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Wow. You do tell the cleverest jokes there. He's a class act, that one. Wow.
Should we really be off work this early?
You do tell
There is
the
still a lot
cleverest
left to
jokes.
do.
He's a class act, that one. Finally, a seat with a view. Wow.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Finally, a seat with a view. Finally, a seat with a view. Finally, a seat with a view.
Hello, please.
Should we
Hello, please.
really be
Welcome
off
back,
work this early?
everybody. Welcome back. Welcome
There's
back.
still a
Welcome
lot left to
back.
do.
Welcome back. Hello, please, two-man Dio, who snuck in during the break. Hello, please, man Dio. How's it going, dude? What's going on? Hello, please. Hello, please. To everybody as well who's just hanging out, having a fun evening, enjoying the Lantern Rite story. So far, so good, y'all. I think we've had a pretty fun one. Pretty chill, pretty cool, pretty fun Lantern Rite gaming experience. And you was doing good. You just woke up from a nap. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to wait 2 days later and continue the Lantern Rite Festival. It's high noon. We're going to go to where it's high noon. Welcome, welcome, Indio, and anybody else who may be hanging out, lurking, listening, watching in the future, y'all. I appreciate you. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. We're having a fun one. I think we just finished part 1 of the quest. And so we are going to continue. I believe there's 3 parts, right? I believe there's 3 parts. So we will continue.
2 whole days. Surely Hu Tao must have finished her work by now. Let's go to the funeral parlor and check.
We need to. Okay, let me track the quest. Do. You forgot when he shows up. Have you met Baiju yet? We have. We have met Baiju already. And I did not expect his voice to sound like that. And his voice, okay, all respect to Baiju. I have nothing against Baiju. I have nothing against people with feminine voices or masculine voices or anything of the sort, right? But I did not recall that Baiju had such a masculine voice, and so when Baiju appeared, I was kind of like, huh, okay, hey, okay. But yeah, I believe we already met Baiju. We had to take Timaeus to the doctors, to the pharmacy place, and Baiju was there. So I don't know if he appears again, but yeah, we have spoke to Baiju. We have spoke to Baiju. Let's see what Miss Hu Tao is up to. Has she concluded her work? What's going on, dude?
Hey there, it's us again.
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she still hasn't returned.
Oh no!
What? She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal? That doesn't seem normal.
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Hey, I spy the traveler and Paimon. Man, how long's it been? Happy Lantern Rite. Hello, please, Gaming. It has been approximately 1 year.
Oh, hey, Gami.
Happy Lantern Rite, Gaming.
So, what brings you here?
I gotta make a delivery to Chinyu Vale. It works out nicely, because my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyway. So 2 birds with 1 stone.
Hold on. A delivery from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor to Chenyu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? Have you been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Xingqiu a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Whew, you scared me there for a second. I thought we'd sprung a leak, and on the one job we were specifically told has to be extremely hush-hush. But it sounds like you found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, Gami,
Have we ever seen the interior of the funeral parlor?
Baiju was still trying to figure out a way to help Xingqiu's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baiju part is news to me. But anyway, the master from the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that they just want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst. So don't worry, there's still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Xingqiu?
Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Xingqiu's already back home in Chinyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home?
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's check in with Baiju.
Yeah, sure to know what's going on.
All right. Well, I better get moving. Next time we're going for dim sum. It wouldn't be Gaming appearance without mentioning dim sum. Man. Baiju!
Baiju, what are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
I wasn't sure if Baiju was gonna come back or not. A most curious coincidence. He was searching for you, too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi mentioned.
Chi-Chi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Okay, so that's 2 individuals who have been missing for 2 days.
Oh, maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Given Chi-Chi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
That makes sense to me. There's also a rule in the notebook which says, not finding herbs? Okay. Getting home late? Not okay. But she's now over a day late and still no sign of herbs.
Yikes. Has this ever happened before?
Never. Hence our concern that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Chi-Chi to them alone.
Dude, we need to go find Chi-Chi. Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Chi-Chi went missing, but got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Chi-Chi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Where did you send her to go herb gathering?
Wulong Hill, in the Chingsa mountain range.
Chingsa again, huh?
Indeed. It's looking increasingly likely that something untoward has happened up there. I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
We can discuss that later. Right now, we should go.
Yep, finding Chi-Chi is the #1 priority right now. We'll update you as soon as we can.
Thank you both. I'm counting on you.
No problem. Let's go. I want to find a little bean. I want to find Chi-Chi. I need to change my teams. I think there's a universe where we get into some combat. Maybe. You know, I think there's a universe where we get into some combat. And so for that occasion, we will be changing teams. Baiju's a good parent. It sure seems that way. It sure seems that way. He seems like a good bean. A nice bean. Nice bean. A very nice bean. Okay, so we need to teleport up here, over here. What's the best way to go? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. Let us find Chi-Chi. Oh god, I don't want to fall down the hole. Let's find Chi-Chi and see what's going on.
Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever?
Don't mind me. Don't mind my motorcycle.
Chi's okay.
Teamwork is true. Show no mercy. You two. Time check. Pyroclastic surge. Incinerate.
Oops.
Look! It's another one of Lan Yan's rattan figures. Does that mean she's been here?
Probably, and likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting!
Like that one Honkai Star Rail event.
The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wulong Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
And then, what happened to Chi-Chi?
1 second. Oh, okay. Here, Paimon out. Chi-Chi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast, and so she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
Chi-Chi's dead inside. She's literally dead inside. A perfectly logical argument, but somehow still not very credible.
All right then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right soon enough.
This place is spooky indeed. This is creepy.
Huh? What was that sound? Ah! Ghost incoming!
Oops. Yelan! Hold up, it's me.
Yelan?
What are you doing here? That's what I said.
Told this place is haunted. Well, guess it kind of was, just not by ghosts apparently.
That's right. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not so easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead.
But we have to find Chi-Chi. She went missing around here and she could be in danger.
I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventurers Guild filled me in. I found it in herb gatherer's basket far away up the mountain, possibly belonging to Chi-Chi, but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scoured this whole place looking for clues. That's how I know that the immediate area is safe. But beyond this point, I can't be sure. So you are here to look for Chi-Chi as well? No, I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in Qingce Village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baiju noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Qingce Village.
It sure seems that way. Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Qingce Village itself, but where we are now, Wuwang Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents are particularly vulnerable, which is why they have borne the brunt of it. That makes sense. Elderly people are typically vulnerable to things throughout history.
Huh. The plot thickens.
I will bet Hu Tao and Lan Yan know something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
I'm very happy that Chi-Chi gets a role in this. Too many people hate her because of a 50-50 loss and a lack of character content to get them attached. She needs a character quest. I agree. See, I like Chi-Chi because of the one Genshin fan musical. You know, the Farina Alive fan musical that starred Farina and Chi-Chi. Like, I saw positive Chi-Chi media, and now, like, I'm a Chi-Chi enjoyer. I've always thought Chi-Chi was a pretty entertaining little zombie bean. You know, but I definitely agree there needs to be more Chi-Chi representation. I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
Don't act so surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely you didn't think I would let you walk away?
What are you gonna do?
I'm kidding. Ningguang is well aware of the situation with Director Hu, and everything I've seen suggests that Lan Yan and Chi-Chi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on, Ningguang will explain everything. Dude, let's go. Let's go see Lady Ningguang. Where is she? Very far away. Very far away. Very, very, very far away is Miss Ningguang. That's okay, dude. I can teleport. I'm bouncing around all over the place. Is that the Jade? She's not at the Jade Chamber, is she? Can I even teleport up to the Jade Chamber? You can, right? I'm gonna fall. I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna fall off the Jade Chamber to see Lady Ningguang because that seems fun and appropriate. Please understand, it was absolutely crucial to the plot Remember to claim your Xbox gliders. Remember to log in. Hello, please, Lady Ningguang. In the past, I would have said no way. Oh my gosh, Beto is here? Of course Beto is here with Lady Ningguang. Oh my gosh, look at them. I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. That all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. You sure have a way with words. All right, fine. It's a yes. What, are you asking her to come to Lantern Rite with you? The Gate of Fright. Stone Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain Beto to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Rite, so they will be expecting 5 times their usual rate. Get him! Get him, girl! The deal is sealed, and then the trap is sprung. Well, you got me now. What about your share? How much will that rob me of? Oh, please. First, no one can rob the Toyang Quan, not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it, y'all. They are so cute. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Oh, they're so cute. I feel like I'm intruding. We're walking up. I feel like I'm interrupting something. Walla Wa. Is this Walla Wa? I believe it's Walla Wa. Hi, Traveler and Paimon. Hello, please.
Ahoy there, Captain Beto.
Ahoy! Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Got some real backbreaking work lined up for you.
What?
Oh, no! Sorry, I gotta dash. I'll see you around, folks. Ahoy indeed. Oh yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Yelan clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Fido said you were conscripting us? Fido never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She's not exactly wrong though, is she? The Traveler and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lan Yan are currently stranded inside the border?
Border? The border? That border?
The border between life and death? Yes, that border. The border between life and death. Yes, that's literally what I just said.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure that they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Chinche. A couple of weeks later, Director Hu Tao came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and, sure enough, found an ominous presence on Wuwang Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yelan to investigate further. Director Hu's last known location was Wuwang Hill. Some goes for Chi-Chi and Lan Yan. I'm about 90% sure all 3 of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
For real. Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can. But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
I did not play Hu Tao's story quest, so I'm not personally aware of the last time we went to the border. So if you are confused about my reactions to that, that is why. That explains that. I am guessing Ningguang already thought of that. You can seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons at Wangshu Inn. He will show you the way. We're talking about the Short King himself. We're talking about Zhao.
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Mm-hmm. Yelan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture. So naturally, he has been briefed on this situation. Understood. We will head out right away. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Hu must be brought home safe and sound. Consider it done. Then I'll wait here for the good news. Yippee! We got lucky. If I'd gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. But don't go putting your feet up just yet, Yelan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Girl, you can't clock out yet. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We've now found the locations of the gates of life, concealment, right, and injury. Is that right? Keqing and Ganyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beidou has agreed to take the Crux fleet to guard the gate of fright. That leaves the gate of injury. I racked my brain, and other than the Conqueror of Demons, I can't think of anyone more suitable for this one than you. Oh, I see. It's in the chasm. Of course it is. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I last saw Director Hu, she said that if worst comes to worst, activating the 7 and 8 gates array might be our only option. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magic array, but doesn't it involve obfuscating one of the people involved? You okay? That is what troubles me too. Let's continue this discussion another time. Yippee! Both of the first 2 nations are run by women who love women, at least currently, because Varka technically runs Mondstadt, so really the first 3. Right? Then really the first 3, because we have Mondstadt, and then we have Liyue, and then we have Inazuma. You know? We have Miko running Inazuma. Those 2 running Inazuma. Miko. I know I've said, like, I'm not really excited for 5.4, to be honest with y'all, but I am excited for Miko Walla What Crumbs. For real. Lantern Rite is a perfect festival. They have everyone show up. It's true. It's true. You're sitting there and you're like, wow, everyone is here. Y'all, I just realized that, like, Malika is kind of, like, attractive, right? Like this is kind of attractive. I have never perceived that part of her outfit before. You believe that? You believe that? Very interesting. Very, like this, like her back, like this. I've never perceived that part of her outfit. It's crazy. Okay, let us continue. We're gonna go to Wangshu Inn. We're gonna talk to Monsieur Zhao, the Short King himself. The Short King himself. We are here at the inn. Let us talk to Zhao. See what bro has to say.
Xiao, you're already here.
It's you two? Where's Yelan? There has been a change of plans. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
Not even a little bit. The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there, and we have to get them back.
Exactly. Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please, go back and tell them to send Yelan instead.
What? Are we not good enough?
I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She is privy to a secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to the traveler, Zhao, I'm sorry, bro. You have a dumb look on your face right now. An unfortunate look on bro's face.
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety. Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle too.
Mm-hmm. I sure do.
Come on, think of something.
We promised Xiangling we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Show Zhao the Rex coin from Xiangling. Oh, this is how we get him.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Xiangling gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Consequences. Your attempts to mislead me are futile. The coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and none of his power.
Oh, drat! Xiangling swindled us!
What is worrying you, Zhao? I fear the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. So while I can show you to the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm gonna be real, I forget about Inazuma constantly. Raiden, despite running the country, plays second fiddle to the 3 commissions in ruling it. It's true. Yeah, I don't even... The commissions, if you threaten me very seriously... Well, I can name the Tenryo commission. I can name... Ash something commission. I know the Tenryo commission, but I don't know if I can name the other ones. I kind of forgot about everything that happened in Inazuma. Zhao did not get bamboozled. No, bro did not get bamboozled whatsoever. Zhao cares about us so much. I know. It's kind of a bit much, right? Look, Zhao enjoyers. I don't have like any feelings towards Zhao, like positive or negative. I don't really feel anything about Zhao, honestly. I'm not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hu Tao.
Dare to trust us. Sigh. Very well. Then, hold tight. Is this happening right now? Hey, yo?
Whoa, that was fast.
That's what I said. The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
No. Balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wangxing funeral parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, Beitor is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
With my Adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's Fetter or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go. Zhao trial? Oh god? The only Zhao lore I care about is a certain Zhao main farming his artifacts for years. I know, it's funny. I see it. I see it on my TikTok. I get it on my For You page. And I view. That users, I'll say Zyx's role, like his role, artifact role, videos are very funny, very entertaining. I appreciate how much Zhao has generally grown to care about us, wants us to be safe over the various stories he's been in. Not even in a shippy way, just as him finally having a friend again. I know, we love having friends. Dude, I love having friends. Isn't it wonderful? Bro needs to chill.
Those memories. So dark.
God dang. All right, let's participate in a little Zhao trial. What do you say? I don't know how to play this guy. I played him one time, I believe. Is this what I need to fight?
Useless.
Monsters!
Oh no!
Boring.
Hello?
Boring.
Y'all call this gameplay? I fear that I'm running past the quest objective. Oh, it's Hu Tao. Just kidding. Is that? That's not Hu Tao. That is not Hu Tao. Okay, I fear I've gone too far. I fear I've gone too far. I'm gonna follow the corruption.
No escape. Useless. Worthless. Boring. Here.
On my left? This way? Hello? Oh, I see it. Hello, please. This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Ayo? Huh?
Huh? What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the Fetor. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Bye-bye now. Be extremely careful. I will try. I will try. Let's go into the border. Let's go, dude. I guess this is the team I'm going to use. Feels appropriate for 2025. We will find the 3 people who are trapped.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Do we love a little Genshin Impact domain? I will say whenever I first started the game, I was expecting more domains. You know, the kind that are in the early game, the kind like this, you know, like much more like instances stuff. And I think the game's wonderful, you know, I think it's a lot of fun. But I definitely would like to see more domains.
The path ends here. Should we
Go
jump
down. Mm-hmm.
Isn't that how we did it last time? Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
We're gonna go this way. They have been phasing out domains. I don't know why, dude.
Rise with the...
It's not what I would like them to do.
Fulfill our pact.
Hello? Attack the Fedor node. To destroy it? Wait, what do you mean? This? You mean this? Ooh.
That's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures.
Ooh.
It just ran away. Let's go after it.
Let's go. Hmm? Oh, I ran right past it. I didn't see it at all. Catch. Got you.
The rattan
Bonk.
figure is covered in feather. How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
Well, I saw one over here a minute ago. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Ooh. Catch.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
You think they're behind me anywhere? I kind of doubt that would be the case. Yeah. It makes sense if there's one over here. Doink, doink, doink. Hello, please. Do. I'll follow this thing. Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the info. Oh, dog, I actually totally lost it. Find the 3 people who are trapped. 3 dolls? 3 people? Question marks? Hmm?
What's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border actually looked? Get ready to jump again.
We're going down. Place is spooky. It's very ominous indeed. Very ominous indeed. Chi-Chi is sleepy. Hi, Chi-Chi. Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much fetor. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But Chi-Chi's so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep. Chi-Chi awake. That was impressive. I didn't know hypnotism worked in reverse. Neither did I.
Even so, doesn't really solve anything.
Hang in there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit. Want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
A dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi. Let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Chi-Chi wipes her brow. Picking herbs, Chi-Chi She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hu Tao. Hu Tao? She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No, don't bury me. Help. Not so sleepy now, are you? Nope, wide awake with fright. Ooh, that happens to me sometimes.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters, you mean? Monsters.
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
I'm the monsters, it's me.
Cal, Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? Oh, so it was you guys. Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Let me guess. The Chan Quan sent you? I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It is dangerous here. It's time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Call Zhao's name. Zhao! You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now. Thank you, Zhao. Thank you, our king. Monsters!
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Let them come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Hu. This will take me a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
I'll help too. Thank you, Chi-Chi. Thank you. Yo, okay. Full character trial?
Life goes up.
I have no idea how to play Hu Tao, by the way. I've never seen this character before in my life. Skill in button mash? I bet I can do that. Higher, pants on fire.
Up and away. Ills be gone.
I defended it. We did all good. Neat little character trial.
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
Yippee! I'm glad you made it out. I'm sure that you are.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
Mm-hmm. You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're all right, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much Fetor. Start from the beginning. What exactly happened? I was picking herbs. Then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead, I fell in.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much Fetor, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Dog, she's a zombie. What do you mean? Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it was still a risky call. That's true, it was. That's true, it was.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Your work is still not done, so you should return to Yujing Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Okay, let's get out of here, dude. Let's return to Yujing Terrace. That was a pretty cool section. I enjoyed that little section a lot. That was really fun. That was really fun. I feel like the canonic way to enter Liyue is like from above, you know? Like you should fall off the Jade Chamber, you should fall off of something else, you know, a mountain over here behind you. Like it's just a very vertical entry type place. Speak to Lady Ningguang.
Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Impressive work, traveler. You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See? And you thought you'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. My apologies, Lady Tianquan. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. I'm sure you can understand. No apology necessary, Director Hu. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that. Even I didn't think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? I'd like to know too. How dangerous is the situation we faced? And how does it compare to previous cases? Way worse. Like, way, way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while. Sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I will never feel threatened in Liyue. Zhao will show up if we yell. It's true. He will come. He will save us. Even the actual path to Liyue is downhill. Yeah, it's true. You go through the mountains and then it comes down. It's true. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small fedor leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret art. It burns it all away, no problem. But this time is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause may be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same.
Natlan mentioned.
Is Liyue's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
How would they know? Yes. I've heard a little bit about the crisis there. But as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary world between life and death. Yep, it's a demarcation line. Life on side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death, just like what happened all those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Burning away the Fetor won't do any good because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tianquan, any progress on the 7 and 8 gate methods I mentioned last time? Yes, we deduced the locations of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa! Already? The Tianquan doesn't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
That's the one. You've seen the state of the border? I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
Wait, holy cow. No. Not the whole border, just the part that's been giving us grief, which is just as well. Reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. What is this 7 and 8 gates method? What do you mean by this? The 8 gates refer to 8 keynodes in Liyue's ley lines: life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select the 1 gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
That's one of my favorite words. I've been using the word obfuscate a lot recently.
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
Now that's usually not what I mean.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation. But people just assume that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand a huge blast of Fedor, they'll be just fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back up this statement, Director Hu? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of everybody here. Unless anyone wants to dispute that? Nope, that's the most qualified one. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as the Qiangquan has found the remaining 4 gates. Director Hu. Something to add, Lady Qiangquan? No, there's something else that I'd like to ask about, but it might not be my place to do so. If you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I had never said anything. Sure, what is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wuwang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
I didn't know about this.
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
You. No, Lady Qiangquan. I don't think these 2 events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. We should know the locations of all the gates by then. All right. Well, I've still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now. Bye-bye now.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lan Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Yippee! Let's meet Lan Yan at the Adventurers Guild. Let's go. I can fly down there. The cycle of verticality continues. See what she has to say, dude.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
Literally.
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah! Aren't the Lans of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Qi-men divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Qi-men arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Windreader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy, but my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Qi-men he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Yo! Talking smack? A little bit.
So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright.
I love Paimon's face here.
Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangshang Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they could fix it!
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
I have another question. What is the deal with this Rattan figure? Like, what is going on with this?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border.
That sucks.
We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal! Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
That would be whack.
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Hello, please. Jules got exiled. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Nice to meet you. I'm Robin. How's it going?
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then, Lan Yan?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill.
It would.
I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangsheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I think we should go talk to Hu Tao ourselves. I think that makes sense too.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Well, that's her choice. All we can do is try.
Alright, let's go find her and take it from there.
Let us visit Hu Tao. Dude, let's see if she's going to talk to us. Is she going to say, hello, please? Don't mind me just popping wheelies down the streets of Liyue. Wheelies in the air, by the way. Traveler, Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Something so amazing. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Look at her. She looks so smug. Haha. Seriously, though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore. So keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. You get a license for that motorcycle? No, I do not actually. I actually do not have a license for that motorcycle. I'm just illegally. Hello, please, Mistake. Welcome, welcome, Mistake. How are you doing today? Good to see you, dude. All right. I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
What is this? Oh, little Hu Tao. Oh my goodness, it's little Hu Tao. No way. Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So, what happened to him? There was a border incident on Wuwang Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away the fetor, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today?
That would make sense. Yep, his mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuwang Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Yeah, I would imagine so. Well, he never admitted it, of course, but given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years left in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything, but he was a genius. He was, and still is, the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Wangsheng arts by the age of 8. But by the time my dad was 8, he was already housing rituals and incinerating Fetor all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him, and he messed up. Who else is there to blame, if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind, but my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No! All it shows is that he was unable to let go, and the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during the ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So, I'm going to keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I'll know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, that's a brief history of Wuwang Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us, Hu Tao. Did you think I'd hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your question seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on all this stuff, okay? There's still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at Yujing Terrace in 2 days. This time, we're gonna turn death to ashes. Wow! The end of part 2! The end of part 2. Let's go, dude. Wait 2 more days, and we will. And we will, because, y'all, I think that we are going to apply that principle to real time, and I think that we are actually going to finish the Lantern Rite story on Sunday, probably. I think that we are probably going to finish it on Sunday. I don't know if I have the attention span, honestly, to continue it this evening. Yeah, I messed out. I messed up. I sent the wrong notification at the beginning. You know, it said like we're gonna play Last of Us and stuff, and we weren't gonna play Last of Us, so that kind of messed stuff up. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna continue on Sunday. I think we're gonna continue on Sunday. Sunday. But we will be streaming tomorrow evening a little bit earlier than normal. I think that we will be live around, don't completely quote me on this, but I think we will be live around 3 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. CST, that's 6 p.m. EST, tomorrow for a Content Creators Zenless Zone Zero Fall Guys tournament. Fall Guys tournament tomorrow. The new Fall Guys game mode. We are going to be participating in that. I was invited. It's being hosted by Jay Shaw. So that will be a lot of fun, and we will be doing that tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Did I join at the end of stream? I know, Kiwi. I know. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you, though. How are you? Yeah, we've been playing for a couple hours, and I don't know. I don't think I have it in me to finish it today. I don't think I have it in me to finish it today. Honestly, like reading a lot of the dialogue myself is kind of tiring as well. So, yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us today. But y'all, Kiwi, it's so good to see you. Lost Ross, thank you for hanging out. Mistake, Mendio, anybody else who may be lurking, listening, watching in the future, I really appreciate you. I'm glad you got to stop by too. Oh my goodness, it's really good to see you. We are going to finish the story on Sunday. We're gonna play in the ZZZ tournament tomorrow, a little bit earlier than normal. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow, and I will see you on Sunday, everybody. Okay, everybody, please take care of yourselves. Be good, and bye bye now. Have a good rest of your day.